Yo, yo, yo. What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Today, it's a story time. We're going to be talking about the time I almost got some cheeks on ANZAC Day. On ANZAC Day in the minute of silence. Alright, to tell the story, before I get judgment or anything, I was young when this happened. Let me clarify that. I was in high school. I'm not gonna say what year, whatever, but I was in high school, just know that. And before I get into the story, I'm gonna give a backstory into it. Like, me and this girl had been snapping, and you know when you're young, you just be snapping, you say some crazy stuff. You don't really mean it, you know? You gotta talk up a big game, like you've been here before. The difference is, I was just talking. She was really a bop. Like, she was known in the streets. Like, she had street credibility.
She belongs to the streets.
I was just trying to make it seem like I knew what I was talking about. I had no clue. It was crazy though, because she somewhat believed it. I think she wanted to get with me, but I really couldn't do that. Because I was trapped in my house. Like, I could not leave, ever. So the only time we would see each other was at school. And you know, in school it's just different. It's like awkward. It's not like on your phone. Like, on your phone, I'm Jason Love. On your phone, I'm Lil D. Like, I am him on the phone. But real life, different scenario. So yeah, we'd go back and forth like that for a couple months. And it was just dry. We wouldn't even talk to each other in class. She sat behind me in one of my classes. I think it was science. Never spoke a word to each other. But when that 9 p.m. snap start to come through, nigga, we're on that. You know what I'm saying? She trying to feel up on me. She saying, "Oh, when I see you next time, I'm a da da da." All of that. I'm like, "Oh, when I see you, da 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 da." And sometimes I'll snap her and be like, "Oh, where you at?" She'll be like, "I'm babysitting. You should come over." Now that I look back on that, that's crazy, cause and she wasn't joking. Like, I'm just saying this to keep myself entertained. She was dead ass. That was the thing about it. But yeah, we went back and forth with those snaps for a while. And this girl's very important in my life. Like, but that's a story for another time. Anyway, so the day finally comes. Assembly for the ANZAC Day, minute of silence, right? All the classes came out. The ANZAC Day is always in the morning, so it's morning time. First class I have is science, so all my people in science class are gonna go sit together in groups, right? So she's in my group during the ANZAC Day minute of silence, right in front of me. So I'm honestly not thinking about anything. Like, I'm just thinking, okay, it's gonna be like every other time she's in front of me. We're not gonna do anything. It's not gonna be much. It's gonna be whatever. Until it wasn't. You know what I mean? Sitting there chilling, minute of silence. They do their speech. One of my teachers were crying during this side story. Anyway, it's a very sad time. Like, you know, ANZAC Day, right? But I was very insensitive to the situation at the time. I'm not gonna lie. At that age, I did not care. I didn't care, and it sucks to say now, I really didn't care. But yeah, that's the truth. So I'm really just looking for anything else to keep me entertained. Then they go, "Okay, minute of silence, guys." You know, they're doing the thing. Boom, boom, boom. I feel her back up into me. Like, she's a pretty tall girl, so it's straight cheeks to wee wee in this situation. Like, it's cheeks to wee wee. I'm nervous. I'm not sure if she did it accidentally. I'm not sure if she did it on purpose. At first, I'm thinking, was this a mistake? Then she starts to back up more and more and more. At this point, I'm cheesing. I'm like, I found my entertainment. I found my entertainment. So you know me, I'm a rookie. I'm just a black man out here, bro. I'm just a nigga. Like, no badges. I had no clue what I was doing. This is my first ever real like encounter with cheeks for real. I didn't know what I was doing, but I knew she thought I knew what I was doing because I'd given her that Jason Love mentality in her head. So what I did, grab my two hands, put it on the hips. I said, let's see what happens. Now we just start grinding on each other. I'm grinding hard. Like nothing crazy. It's just some slight shit. Just some, you know what I mean? What's happening? Mind you, there's teachers everywhere. Like, there's teachers, students everywhere. And this was, I hate to say it, this was the school bop. She was the school bop. Definitely had the most bodies. Like, this was nothing crazy. Like, she was nothing like, oh, wifey or nothing like that. No, school bop. Now, I'm not even realizing that there's teachers around, students around, whatever. So I'm doing my thing. I'm enjoying myself. Then some blood starts to go to my thing. And next thing I know, minute of silence is over. So everyone starts looking around, everyone's chilling. So I backed up. Told her, okay, that's enough now. We can relax. Whatever. And then she looks back at me and just smiles, starts smirking. Like she's really excited. I'm like, I did my thing. I achieved maximum. I did what I had to do. That's what I'm thinking now. I'm like, okay, cool. I didn't fuck up. Maybe I really am like that. Maybe I am Jason Love. Whatever. Minute of silence finishes. We have to go back to our class, whatever. Right? We go back in. It's the same exact thing. Don't talk to each other. Like, at all. They say a word. Next day I go to my homeroom class. And my friend, we'll call her Lisa. Lisa's there. Lisa goes, oh, you and Penelope were really close during the 1 minute silence. I'm like, oh. At this moment, my heart drops to my ass, bro. Because in my mind, I thought nobody saw. I thought nobody was looking. It's a minute of silence. You have to focus on the silence. But in reality, she was staring at me. Like her and her friend were looking, apparently. They saw the whole thing go down. So now at this point, I'm trying to defend myself. I said, hey man, I don't even know what happened for real. She just backed up into me like there wasn't much I could do. Now Lisa's looking at me like, this man's on BS, bro. You gonna like sit here and lie to my face. She hits me the, okay. But hey, there's a story about Lisa as well, man, but that's for another time, another day. So anyway, the day goes on as normal. None of the boys really questioned me about it. Like, I don't think they were really looking. I don't think they cared. They went on as usual, went home, started snapping. Now, she starts sending me crazier stuff, bro. It's like I achieved a new level, bro. Like, I went from a tier 1 to a tier 10 just because of that one achievement. It's crazy. I'll get the booty pic out the booty pic. Because that's all she really had, like, all due respect. But yeah. It was great. It was crazy time. Thing is, nobody could know about this. The school pop, like, it was nothing to be proud of, but them late nights when you feel alone, it helps, man. It did help. So yeah, we started snapping more and more. Then one day, she messaged me saying, oh, you should come over. I said, oh, where you at? She goes, I'm babysitting, but the kid's asleep. Like, and he sleeps heavy. You can just come over. I'm like, are you sure? Because I'm serious about it this time. Like, I actually want to go over. But that's a story for another time. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole story of how I got some cheeks, my first ever cheeks on Anzac Day. That's it, guys. If you guys want to hear the next story or another story from me, just let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe up, starting up this channel. Yeah, just tell me what you guys want to hear, man. I'm down to do whatever. Also, I do want to say there's no disrespect to the ANZACs. Like, I just didn't understand the importance of the ANZAC Day back then, but I actually understand it now. So yeah, no disrespect to any ANZACs. I respect the day. It's a very important day in Australian culture, just in history in general. But yeah. Anyway, peace.